Well, remember when your mom told you, eat slowly, advice our next guest should have taken more seriously. For 2 long years, North Carolina resident John Manley complained of fatigue, coughing fits, spells of pneumonia. Finally, doctors at Duke University Medical Center took a look inside his lungs and found something hard to believe. A 1.5-inch piece of a Wendy's fast food restaurant spoon, a dangerous souvenir from a trip to Wendy's 2 years before. John Manley joins us live. It's a network exclusive from Raleigh, North Carolina this morning. John, good to see you, I guess. This is not a story you hear about every day. A spoon lodged in your lung, especially one from Wendy's. How shocked were you when you finally found out that that was what the problem was?
Quite shocked for something that size to get into my throat. I never felt it, and I didn't know it was as common, getting items in your throat, not feeling them. So I had no idea what was going on or what was causing my illness.
Did you have any idea how this happened? I mean, how did it get there?
I have no idea. You know, it's a fast food place. They do things fast. You go in there, you eat fast. You know, that's the only explanation. That's why they call it fast food. Well,
you know, this is no laughing matter because for close to 2 years, like I said, the bouts with pneumonia, the coughing fits. I mean, did you actually think you were going to die at some point?
Yeah, I did. I had turned blue quite a few times and dropped. And actually, I'm getting sick again. I'm not over this at all.
What have the doctors said as far as your long-term prognosis now that they have actually found that it was a Wendy's spoon and now that it's out? You just said you're not feeling well. So what's the problem now?
Well, it's the same problem. I have an infection in my lung that hasn't been cleared up with a cocktail of antibiotics, the best you can get intravenous. And it hasn't cleared it up yet, so I'm going to have to go back on antibiotics, so I end up in a hospital again. I'm going downhill and I can feel it. I know the symptoms, so it's starting again.
Well, joining us by phone from San Juan, Puerto Rico is John's doctor, Dr. Moman Wahidi, who is Director of Interventional Pulmonology at Duke University Medical Center. Doctor, thank you for joining us. So, Doctor, what's the next step now? How do we make sure John is okay now that you've actually found the spoon and we're able to get the spoon out?
Well, the spoon was lodged in there for such a long time that it caused a lot of scar tissue. And when we went down and looked in his lungs, there was a lot of scar tissue that it took us a while to remove it. And then we were able to remove that object. So I think now there's still a lot of inflammation and scar tissue, and probably maybe an infection is setting in. So we'll probably have to take care of it. But the kind of major offense now is out, and I hope that things will get better and cleared in a month or so.
Doc, how did you find what so many before you could not find?
Well, his local physicians had taken a look and saw something, but they didn't know what it is, and they couldn't remove it. So when we went down and started looking, there's a lot of scar tissue. As I said, we removed it, and then we started seeing this flat object that is white, but we didn't know what it is. And my staff started seeing letter, and they were starting to yell out those letters, A, M, B, U. Finally, we realized it says hamburgers.
Yeah. And
we had no idea why something that said hamburgers was in somebody's lungs. So we were able to grab it with some large forceps and take it out, but definitely took a while. This thing has been lodged in for a long time.
Yeah. All right. Doctor, thank you so much for taking the time. We know you're on vacation right now. And, of course, we speak on behalf of John when we say thank you for the good work done. And, John, thank you. We hope you continue to feel better and hope you're able to kind of emerge from this. I know you said you're not feeling great right now, but we hope you continue to make a full recovery. Thanks for taking the time.
Okay. You're welcome.
All right, John. John Manley.